Hello to everyone and welcome back to FPL Animate. My name is Oded. In this video I will do a quick review on my team and how they did in Gameweek 3. Then a few thoughts about Gameweek 4, who are the best players to bring till I use my wildcard after Gameweek 7. So I got 77 points, a very decent amount of points for this game week, which got me another green arrow and dropped me beneath the 500,000 line. Drop of 600,000 spots. Happy days! So let's see who of my players were the cause for that. Melia almost gave me the whole 6 points, but Burnley somehow managed to score a goal, finally, and robbed me 4 points. I thought at least he will get enough amount of saves to get at least points for saves, but again, Burnley hardly shot the ball to Leeds' goal. Liverpool didn't manage to keep a clean sheet against Chelsea, and Alexander-Arnold at least got 2 bonus points for a great attacking game on his behalf. Luka Dean finally managed to keep a clean sheet, but no attacking returns yet after 3 games, which was the main reason I brought in my team in the first place. Luke Shaw got his 6th defensive points game as well against very attacking but not so much focused Wolves. It could have been easily another game where Manchester United conceived a goal, but somehow they were able to keep a clean sheet. Salah was not really felt in the game against Chelsea. Lucky for him and the manager who captained him, Liverpool did get a penalty and he was able to score and collect all 3 points. I was pretty sure before West Ham game that Benrahma will cool off after 2 games, and I was right, even though he had a big chance to score on the 93 minutes in a fast break opportunity, but Antonio didn't manage to pass him the ball at the right time, who could have been one-on-one against Palace keeper. But Buendia finally managed to get some returns with a great goal against Brentford, getting himself the 3 bonus points as well. Other than that, he was hardly felt, and this will probably be the last game in my team for now. On to my captain, who got me worried at first, cause he wasn't really involved in Spurs' game in the first half against Watford, but one great free kick that he delivered near the end of the half made the difference in the score and in his points, getting a clean sheet and 3 bonus points as well. Harvey Barnes broke my heart for the 3rd time in a row. Really thought he will bring him something to the game against Norwich, but again I got nothing from him and he was replaced in the 66-minute 2nd game in a row. I still don't know if I should keep him because of the great fixtures Leicester have after Gameweek 4, or sell him and wait for him to get back in his shape and form. On to the man who never failed up until now with another goal and assist and 2 bonus points as well. A game every week for him was great till now, but Europe coming up this month for West Ham, so should keep an eye on his minutes if he do play week in and week out, and the Europe as well. Ings were able to get that assist for Buendia and nothing more than that. I have to say my Aston Villa players did a mediocre to poor job collecting my big points for the fixture they had in the first 3 games. Ings did deliver every game some return, but I had a feeling he will bring much more. On the bench, Sanchez weren't able to keep Everton from scoring. Target did play and got his first points of the season, but again, Aston Villa defense is not what it used to be. Turney with a game he wanted to forget, and Pressure playing the first game in Israel but didn't score. So this is how I arranged my team for Gameweek 4 for now. Changing the formation to 4-4-2, and almost all my players got an easy fixtures on paper. The only problem is Aston Villa players. I need to do a clear house and get rid of them before Gameweek 4, because their fixtures are pretty hard and the way they are looking the first 3 games, not a lot of points will come from them. So with 2 transfers and 0 money in the bank, I got some options in every position to do some long-term changes up until Gameweek 8, and Aston Villa players will pay the price. First in defense, Target got to go. First because his place in the starting 11 not guaranteed. Second, Aston Villa will face Chelsea, Everton, Manchester United and Spurs next. It's almost a guarantee they will concede in each game, especially against Chelsea when Martinez and Buendia will not play. So the best option that I seen is someone from Wolves defense. Their defenders are cheap, some of them placed in the midfield position, so they are very attacking as well. and the fixtures for Wolves are the best you can find in the next 4 or 6 games. Watford, Brentford, Southampton and Newcastle are all bottom table teams for now who didn't manage to score too much, and Wolves' defense, even though conceding in every game, managed to play a very open but strong games against top table teams. So it can be a great gamble to take someone like Marcel or Semedo who cost less than 5 billion and play in the right and left field, and maybe can get some returns as well. The other option for me is picking Pereira if he will recover from his injury. So far he had 2 assists in 3 games and show a bit of his old self. His spot as the right winger seems to be locked in for now, even if Castagne is fit to play. If he will be able to stay fit, he can be a great value for his bit higher price. And Leicester fixtures the next 4 games are pretty good. Take out of course the game against Manchester City, who does turn me off a little bit about buying him now, or wait for game week 5 because I do have 4 good defenders for now who I can play with further along until game week 8. So maybe get a cheaper 5th defender and save the money for another position. Is it time to get rid of Buendia? He won't be here for game week 4, he might get some returns against Everton, but up next is Manchester United and Spurs. He might get returns in those games too, but there are far better options who come in cheaper price and have better fixtures. Like Gray from Everton. His stocks keep climbing up, 2 goals in 3 games and a great fixtures up ahead for Everton, and he comes in a comfortable price, makes him a player to think about. Burnley, Aston Villa and Norwich are all teams who can Everton score against, and he seems to become the main fielder for Everton so far. So it's a gamble, but a cheap one who I can replace in any other game week because of his low price and save some money if I will buy him now. Same go for Harrison from Leeds, who didn't bring his A game so far in the season and still waiting for his first return, but last season he started the season the same way and got better in each game. With his price fall and the great fixtures Leeds have until game 11, he is a good option for me as well. Liverpool in game week 4 and West Ham in game week 6 are the ones I consider about why not to bring him now, so another hard call. And the last Aston Villa I will try to get rid of for now is Ings, who may got return in every game so far, but as we saw, the fixtures ahead are pretty tough, even for a striker like him, and there are so many other strikers right now who just got better fixtures than him. One of them of course is Calvert-Lewin, who scored in every game so far, even though 2 of them were from the penalty spot, but that's a good thing. He is finally on penalty, who makes him more valuable. With the great fixtures Everton have, it's more than a chance he will continue to score up until game week 7 when Everton will face Manchester United. He will probably be the popular choice among the strikers for manager who will not play the wild card right now to bring Lukaku or Ronaldo. So he could be much popular than he is now. The not popular choice will be Jimenez from Wolves. He didn't give us enough reason to pick him so far. A year without football and 3 first games without a return. He got a lot of chances against better teams but didn't have the finishing touch. I had more confidence to buy him if he had some kind of return so far, but Wolves do play very offensive game and get a lot of chances in the box, and they do have nice fixtures up ahead. And again, his low price will help save some money for my wild card. It's a big gamble to take him because Wolves didn't score yet in the league. On the other hand, they did play Leicester, Spurs and Manchester United. Up next they gonna only mid and low table teams with much weaker defense, so it's another hard call for me. I'll probably make my 2 or 3 transfer decision if I decide to take -4 hit as well close to the deadline, cause in those 10 days till then a lot could happen. So if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channels for more amazing animation and graphic like no other channel. Goodbye and good luck to all!